versus Malfurion.
Let's see.
I must protect the one.
I will fight with honor.
Consecrate's good against Token, but not good against Jade. I think I'd rather get stuff that's good against both. Consecrate's not as good against Token as something like... Equal is super bad against Jade Keep. I don't know, I'm just gonna drop everything to get Doomsayer, like some proactive plays in turn 2, like Doomsayer, Hydrologist, Acolyte of Pain, potentially. Or I play Barnes. Good death rolls with it. And it's pretty good with Loot Hoarder and Acolyte, you get a card. Good with Torn, good with Karen, good with Tyrion. Pretty good with Raglight Lord. He likely plays Jade Spirit or Fandral. I don't get to kill Fandral with Hydrologist. I think I'm gonna coin out Acolyte here. Because I mean, technically Jade Spirit, a 2-3 and a 2-2, it's still weak against Acolyte if I drop it next turn, but I can curve out with Hydrologist Hero Power next turn too.
Bring the pain.
Try to get Rallying Blade first. Redemption looks great. I don't think Acolyte's getting Redemption, but still get a 2-1 here. I mean, compared to the other ones, it's good. Don't get the trade, but it feels pretty good still, because he ramped. This is a matchup where ramping is almost certainly a mistake. Redemption's really good redeeming death rails, but I couldn't have really saved it. I need to play this on turn 4. Even with 2 nourishes, it could be a mistake to Redemption, because, I mean, to get mana crystals in this matchup. Because ultimately it's so slow. And now he has no more nourishes in his deck. So it's Gadget, but...
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna get the Steed up. He just likely plays Primordial Drake. You kind of force him to play Drake though if I play Pyro. I have Consecrate for equality. This is kind of close. Because if I just Hero Power, I can play Aya plus Hero Power.
I must move quickly.
Ultimately, no matter what he does, I'm not equality until he plays more Jade stuff. Like, say he plays... Primordial Drake only does 4 damage, right? So, I want to bait out Primordial Drake here, because if he Hero Powers, he's throwing like 10 damage. And ultimately, I'm never equalitying 1 unit, like just 1 set. It has to be at least 2, probably. So yeah, so say he puts Drake here, I just pass this turn, and then equality turn 7 or something. That's why I want to bait out the Primordial Drake over Hero Power. Looks like no Aya. I don't think he would have Hero Powered, he just would have played Aya instead of Jade Spirit. Very easy to get gadgets in this turn. Nice, no gadget here. It's so good for me. Because he just played double Nourish, right? Now if he doesn't gadget here, probably means he doesn't have it in his hand. Oh, he definitely doesn't have gadget in his hand. This is why it feels bad for him to play the first Nourish for mana. So I was saying... Oops.
Put your faith in the light.
Still in it, boys. Taking this off. So we're chipping in 5 damage a turn. Nope. We'll get it back. He will be back. I can get a Torn or Karen.
I wonder.
thing about Rag is he has swipe left. If you get Doomsayer, it's not the worst. I can play a Zoth into an empty board. Although if I play Rag Light Lord, he probably isn't playing a Jade. He'll have the Far Rage Hero Power swipe. He'll take 8. That's not a big deal. Like, I know his hand is very spell heavy. I'm hoping the high roll a Death Rattle here. I could Equality Primordial Drake. His hand is still very spell heavy, and he might not have another Jade next turn that can Zoth after. Running being a Tyrion that he can value trade against. That'll open him to Equality. And I get an Infested Tauren. Dies for free.
Move quickly.
Yeah, I think we do this and hope he doesn't draw Aya or something. We need to hope he doesn't draw Gadget too. There's too many bad things that can happen. Two Gadgets, one Aya, as well as like even another Jade Behemoth. That's already 4 cards. Yeah, I think this is right. Like, I could completely get screwed over by Gadget because I can't kill Gadget if I quality there. Oh, wait. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't realize that I would have a Primordial Drake. That means Gadget's not out. How can we get the most tempo? I got Consecrate Steed. I like that. Peacekeeper's really good in the future turns, if I can avoid playing Peacekeeper this turn. I think I made a mistake that turn. I should have Equality plus Primordial Drake, I think. He's actually kind of screwed. He's both Wellgrowths for Gadget, although he's one Innervate. Like, even if he draws Gadget, I think it might be hard for him to get too many cards, because he uses first Nourish for mana.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Face is worth, like, even if I Peacekeeper, I'm not going to value trade. I'm going to just go face.
The menagerie is for guests only. Follow the rule.
With tempo here. He might focus his energies on killing Curator first. He has Taunt. I'd like to get away Kodo than Zoth, but I mean, he just target the Curator first. This is Death Rattle, so he doesn't even want to kill it over the Curator. Plus, I just so much for tempo. I need to do that. Being Jade Druid feels really good if I beat Jade Druid. Even if he has armor, he has 2 ferals and stuff. It's just the problem is he's gonna run out of stuff. Like, it's hard for him to gadget. I'm just gonna Hero Power plus Rag, and then Sunkeeper next turn with Hydrologist. That makes my Rag really bad though. If I need to time the best possible turn for Sunkeeper. But realistically, he's not playing that many Jade cards. It'd be a gadget turn first, before Jade.
Let me think.
I'm gonna Sunkeeper this turn.
Reporting for Tears Ungoro belongs to the fight of justice.
Oh, I messed up. I could have gotten 1 more damage with Curator. Spare develop Rag first. 3/3 is not harmless. 3/3 threatens the kill on the curator. Who would have died last turn if the curator attacks twice. That's more than 5 damage from True Stirring Face. It's already made itself up, the damage. 9 plus 8. I think it's lethal. Let's see, 9, 13, 21. Oh, 22. I went off.
The battle! Do not dodge for justice.
Being better to kill curator. No use for it. I'm killing with it. It's a minion. I'm hitting him in the face.
I got the best deals anywhere. Do you like to play with fire?
Strifecro, you don't know how much I missed you. Yeah, it's been a while.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
It could just be better to drop Barnes and add second Stonehill. Because our first Stonehill's already ruining our thing. I'm not gonna keep Peacekeeper and Shaman. Most Shamans are token, right? They run a lot of 0 and 1 attack minions. They need to get Rallying Blade is the best than Doomsayer. Doomsayer is the best. Rallying Blade is second best.
Avast, matey. I'm in charge now.
I'm not gonna coin out draw just to contest. Sounds like a bad idea against Jade Claws, and then I ruin my curve. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I get a better Doomsayer. And it stops Mana Tide. He played this, so he has Mana Tide. I mean, I like it. Probably gonna die to Flame Tongue though, but Flame Tongue is better for me than Mana Tide at this turn. Oh, nice! Got it before Jade Lightning would have killed it. No devolve in his hand either. I'll probably stagger this Doomsayer out. Spamming this stuff forever. If Jade Claws can get back, replay it. Bagel011 has resubbed. 10 months. Can't be a bald mod. Thanks for the resub, Bagel. Welcome back. Here is the preface. I don't need to coin, because coin Sunkeeper is not a play unless I have tempo. So I'm going to draw here first, but I probably coin out a draw just... Grimshrift's the best card. Goldshard's good with Sunkeeper turn 7. Grizzly is my best turn 5 play.
I must move quickly.
He's not a slow deck. He's running patches, Corsair. He's not any chance that his control shaman. I have a lot of AoE. Strongly considering Consecrate here. Getaway. Because if I play Grizzly, really weak to Maelstrom Pearl, can't take out the Wrath of Air. I need to keep minions like wide for Sunkeeper next turn. And Grizzly's a really bad getaway Kodo target and has taunt. Whereas Stonehill's a really good getaway Kodo target. He might play Double Evolve, which case Sunkeeper becomes really good. Sunkeeper's like not generally good against Token Shaman. I could play it here, trade in first against the 0-2, Sunkeeper trade here, give him a third card. What's my options? Consecrate isn't even good here, right? I had the equality Consecrate. But then if I get Maelstromed into Double Evolve later, I think I'm better off doing... I like Sunkeeper.
Get them, boys.
I don't mind this because I can see quality consecrate. He loses a card. Aw, but he got that. I'd probably clear equality consecrate here, right? The 2/3 one's kind of scary. Even though Maelstrom Portal, I have Getaway. At this point, he would get away the, unfortunately, the Hydrologist, though. It's an older minion. Sunkeeper won't get Maelstromed.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
His Jade's really low.
Tonight, a tale of
Definitely Barnes. Play this later. I could clear the whole board with Drake, trade Drake, but... Redemption is good. With Death Rattles.
Reporting for duty.
Nice. Get that back. And I can take a 3-1 value trade into a 5-3. That Doomsayer turn 3 was disgustingly good for me. Like, that's way over expected. The fact that I can actually go off there. Same person. It's a good matchup for me, generally.
Fight with honor.
I want to hit Doomsayer again. Basically, the scariest thing I can do is Mana Tide. I want Doomsayer and Rallying Blade. If they play Stonehill, ultimately I can still, like, later Equality Consecrate. It's just like Mana Tide uncontested is really scary. If they get too many cards, then bless you down and refill the board a lot. I think I'm gonna go for that even over Stonehill. Like, I don't have very many low mana stuff, so in that sense you want to go for Stonehill because it's something to do, but it doesn't stop Mana Tide, which is the strongest thing they can do. 1/4 is really good against all their early 1/1s though. And they do have a lot of 1/1s. Seeing the Pyro feels pretty good. That's nice. It gets a secret for Pyro. Ooh, Pyro Getaway Kodo is pretty cool. Because it forces him to kill the Pyro and I get it back. Like, say a Pyro Getaway, I have a 3/1 Pyro, right? And this is going to be a good turn. And then if he doesn't kill the Pyro, then it threatens to kill on the Primal Fin. Nice overload here too, so I don't have to worry about Mana Tide. Wait, does he have a coin? No, he used coin turn 1.
Like to play with fire?
Yeah, so another turn, I don't have to worry about Mana Tide. What's better here, Torn or Doomsayer? Either way, it dies Jade Lightning. Doomsayer is weaker to Jade Lightning than Torn is, because of 2/2. Flame Tongue. Torn is still technically better against Flame Tongue. I think it's Torn here. It's a higher reward if it goes off, but if it doesn't have anything, then Torn's good too, because it kills the Primal Fin. I like Torn more. If we get equality, I can go Power Equality Doomsayer, which is really good. That tempo. I hope I get lucky on this Kodo. Nice! That's the best one. I had 2 good targets.
I'm in charge now.
I can't Sunkeeper here, obviously. I'm too weak to Hex with Spike Ridge Steed. Plus it's not even that good against the 8/8. It's kind of a weird turn for me.
Let me think.
If I do this, trade for 2 units. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. 5 times... Yeah, okay, I died of Bloodlust. I might just be forced to Steed here. Because I can't beat Devolve, but I'm not dead on board to Devolve, and I still have one more chance for equality. Every other play I died Bloodlust, and the chance for Devolve and Bless is the same, right? And I automatically died of Bloodlust. Even if he takes the value, like, I hope if he doesn't devolve, even if he takes the value trade here, the 2/6 is really good against the rest of his board. I don't die to Bloodlust here with this. No Bloodlust. I don't think he has Bloodlust. Bloodlust's still really good. One shots it and trades 2 guys in and hits me. Like, I think he would have Bloodlusted if he had it. I don't think he has Bloodlust. Did get to develop extra thing from below though.
The menagerie is for guests only.
I need to draw that Drake for next turn. Might still die of Bloodlust. 13, 16, no, 13 plus. I died of Bloodlust.
I'll never tell.
I did the math. Did the math. I think I'm dead. Drake gets me killed. Pyro Consecrate gets me killed. Yeah, I don't see a way to do this. No matter what secret I get here. I do Sunkeeper. No, that definitely gets me killed.
The victory is yours.